Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Belmont Park here on closing day. It is Sunday, the 7th of November 2021. We're going to look at the stakes races on the program from Belmont, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and join me next week for my Aqueduct previews. Love Aqueduct, and they just drew the card for Thursday, and it's going to be a good card, so join me for that. But closing day from Belmont, the latest closing day ever, I think, at Belmont. So November 7th. So it's just crazy with this year. So we're gonna look at the stakes races 4 and 9. The fourth race, it is the Zagora Stakes. It's going for a purse of $150,000. Race for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. A very good group of 7 horses for an early November marathon stakes race, going the distance of ground of 2,400 meters or a mile and a half on the Belmont Widener turf course. 2,400 meters, a mile and a half here in the Zagora. And I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection here, we're going to go take the number 6 horse, who is Go Big Blue Nation. We're going to go 6-4-1-2 in the superfecta. 6-4-1-2 super. Top selection 6 horse, Go Big Blue Nation, 4-year-old by Animal Kingdom. John Velasquez gets them out for Michael McCarthy. The horse's most recent outing came the 12th of September, Kentucky Downs, a mile 5/16 in the Kentucky's Ladies Marathon, and the horse finished third by a neck. From the outside, 11 to 12 was quarter horse out of the gate to get good position. Didn't get the lead off the gate, but got it shortly after. Set the pace, had the lead at the top of the lane, but then just couldn't get the good turn of foot. Kind of got swallowed up late. It just wasn't the horse's day to win on that very quirky course. Coming to a level playing field, a little extra round, which I think the horse really likes. I think the horse is sitting on a very good run. 2 back run option 40 at Del Mar, mile 3 rates on the 18th of July, and won by 2.5 lengths, and basically stalked that day, slowly got to the front end, quickened up nicely, and she got the job done going away. That was a very good run. Not the world's toughest quality group of horses that she faced that day, but she still ran a good race. Today's competition's very good competition. Could be grade 3, this race, tell you the truth. And then prior to that, she ran the possibly perfect at Santa Anita, a mile and a quarter on 13th of June. She finished 4th by 2 lengths. The trip was just a little bit too short. She sat back early, a little bit of a turn of foot late. I didn't think it was a half bad race there. And then prior to that, in the Santa Barbara at Santa Anita over the mile and a half, she finished 4th by 2.5 lengths. And again, she was stupidly wide. I just need something late in the race there. She wants to go on the marathon trip. She's going to get it today. I like how they had her at Belmont last week to get acclimatized to the climate. 3-1 lets you use her. I think her second likeliest one is to 4 horse Always Shopping. She loves a mile and a half, but her form has her mid-season form fell off. But she found some form most recently in the weigh here at Belmont over the mile 3/8 on 3rd of October, where she finished 3rd by 2 3/4 lengths. First off the 10-week refreshing, she set the pace, kind of got caught late, but she didn't go down without a fight. I didn't think it was a half bad race. Mile and a half, slower pace, not as deep as the way. I think she's sitting on a lot better run. 2 back, they ran her on the matchmaker over the mile and 8th, which was just too short. And then before that, in the Just Game over the mile, just too short. She likes a mile and a half. If she can run like she did in La Proviante, she's going to win today by a mile. 3-1, we'll use her in the multis. So to recap my selection for the 4th from Belmont, it is the Zagora. Let's take, as a top selection, the 6 horse, Go Big Blue Nation. I want to keep saying Go Big Blue Kitten, but it's a 6 horse, Go Big Blue Nation. Give kudos to the 4 horse, Always Shopping. 6-4-1-2 super, 6-4 in your multi race. Then 9th race from Belmont now. It is the Nashua Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a purse of $150,000. Race for 2-year-olds here. Field of 6 horses going to the main track. The distance of ground of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile on the Belmont main track. 1,600 meters, 1 mile here in the Nashua. Local prep race for the Remsen coming up in about 5-6 weeks time. But my top selection, we're going to go to the rail to the 1 horse Rockefeller. We'll go 1-2-4-3 in the superfecta. 1-2-4-3 super. Top selection, 1 horse Rockefeller. There's a 2-year-old colt by Medaglia de Oro. John Velasquez gets them out for Bob Baffert. The horse's most recent outing came the 1st of October at Santa Anita, mile 16th in the American Pharaoh. And they figured something out. I don't think the horse wants to go 2 turns. He finished 4th by 7 lengths. He stalked walked that day, a little bit wide, and he just never quickened up. Cutting back to a one-turn mile, which is basically an elongated sprint, I think he should get a better trip, and I think he could really pounce in this race. Two back in his debut, the 20th of August at Del Mar, 6 furlongs in the main special weight, 72,000. He won by 2 1/4 lengths, and again, he didn't break so clearly that day, but shortly after went to the front end, and then he just kept going. A very, very good, easy race. Training very well to Santanita. Most recent workout, 5/8 at 59 2. The second best workout of 23, and a 3/4 workout in 113 flat, the best out of 14. So I think he's rearing to go. I do like the gate workout, 2 back with that 3/4 work. At 7-5, let's use him. The 2-horse Judge Davis is your second likeliest winner. There's a 2-year-old Colt by Distorted Humor. Most recently, they ran the horse at Belmont, a mile 16th in the maiden special weight, where he won by 3/4 of a length, and he had a dream position from a stalking position, a little bit wide, but he got the job done in hand. Cutting back to a mile here, stakes quality and winners for the first time should be a problem. At 3-1, we'll use him in the multis, but Rockefeller at that 1-turn mile, I think is going to be very hard to beat. But to recap my selection for the 9th from Belmont, it is Nashua. Let's give kudos as a top selection to the 1-horse Rockefeller. Give kudos to the 2-horse Judge Davis. 1, 2, 4, 3 super. Let's go 1, 2 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingCat5. Good luck, everybody.